Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. All of the fun holiday vibes. I am recording this in advance for you so that this coming Sunday on December 25th, if you decide to still carve out that time, that gift for yourself, and to do a practice, I hope that I'm able to provide that space for you. So let's get started. Come onto your backs, come all the way down, and bring the soles of your feet together, letting your hips widen. You can use the blocks to support your knees there. And when you're ready, take a couple of nice breaths in and out and allow yourself to take a smooth breath in and a long exhale out. Giving yourself the space to check into yourself, to be you, and to give yourself permission to relax, to be still. Allow your eyes to soften to a close if they're not already. Take another smooth breath in through the nose and a slow, long exhale out, allowing your body to release into the earth and know that the earth is there to hold you. And as you're here, take this moment to bring all the attention onto yourself. Take this moment to reflect on all the things that have happened in this year. And in this moment, I want you to think about what is one challenge that you have overcome this year. What is something that was hard for you to do, to experience, to take on this year? It could be something small, something big. Something small, perhaps maybe just carving this time here for you. Or it may be just waking up early to make more time for yourself, or perhaps going to bed at a reasonable time, making time to just meditate for a minute or two. And for me this year, the challenge I overcame was having tough conversations with my husband. It was a year to rebuild our relationship. And I realized that we don't always communicate or find time to communicate. And so it was really trying to make that time. That was a challenge for me that I'm still going, but I realized I overcame it because I'm being more intentional. Take another smooth breath in and a long exhale out. Go ahead and hug your knees in, hug it tight. Take a big breath in And as you exhale, open your arms into a T and let both knees fall over to the left side. Your gaze can be up towards the sky or over to the right. You can even use your left hand to gently place on top of the right knee. And take this moment to breathe into your low back. And exhale, soften your shoulders down towards the earth. Miracles can happen. You can overcome challenges. So if you haven't identified a challenge that you overcame this year, just take a moment to check in. Inhale your knees back to center and gently bring both knees over to the right side. Allow your gaze can be up towards the sky or over to the left. Your right hand can be gently placed on top of that left knee. And again, the challenge does not have to be big or huge to make an impact in your life. It can be as small as overcoming getting yourself to sleep at a reasonable time. Especially this time of the year when there's so much going on, we feel like we're never done with our to-do list. So check in. Was there a night that you decided, I'm going to bed now? Let's inhale both knees back to center. Take a big breath in, lengthen your legs up towards the sky and flex and point your feet. You can use your hands to kind of support your hamstrings here. Flex your feet, spread your toes wide, and then rotate your ankles one direction and then the other direction. And let's go ahead and bend and lengthen your heels up towards the sky. Inhale, bend your knees, draw your knees and thighs closer to your heart, hold it there, and exhale, straighten your heels up towards the side. Push your heels. Breathe here. Exhale, hold. Inhale, slightly bend the knees back in, draw your thighs closer to your heart, and then open up, bring your soles together into like a supine butterfly, but it's like floating. And then lengthen your left leg out, grabbing the outer edges, and hold here and see if you can open up that side. Continue to press your heel away from you. And then inhale back to center, rebend that left leg. Inhale the right leg straight up towards the sky. You can grab onto the toes or even use a strap if you have. And then let's go ahead and bring it over to the side. Make sure there's no wall or obstacles blocking you. Inhale back to center, bring both knees in, hug it tight, and let's rock and roll. Rock and roll, massaging the spine here. And gently cross at the ankles and bring yourself into a tabletop. Stacking your wrists underneath your shoulders, spread your fingers wide, knees hip width. Inhale, drop the belly, raise the tailbone, gaze up towards the sky, spread your collarbone wide. Inhale, doming that spine, chin to chest, tuck the tailbone. Continue to press down with your fingers spread wide. Inhale, back to cow. And exhale into cat. Now hold it here in cat and really keeping your arms strong, pressing down through your finger pads, through the circumference of your palms. Notice your shoulder blades spreading apart. Continue to tuck your chin to your chest, tuck the tailbone. Let's inhale to neutral spine and all the way to cow here. Slight back bend. Draw your shoulder blades together like you're trying to kiss them. And then inhale to neutral tabletop. Let's go ahead and just swivel, rotate clockwise here. And then draw your awareness to your finger pads. How does the mat feel underneath your fingertips? Let's inhale to center, alternate directions. Now draw your awareness to your knees and the tops of your feet. How do they feel against the earth here? Notice your breath. Inhale to center, tuck your toes and gently lift your hips up and back. Adjust your downward dog as needed, perhaps Walking your hands slightly forward, your feet slightly back. And let's walk our dog here. Notice, are you pushing against the circumference, the knuckles of your palms as you draw your hips up and back? Take a big breath in here and open mouth side out. Inhale, hold here. Let your gaze fall behind you between the legs. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, and let's walk your feet towards your hands into a forward fold here. Slightly bending the knees, grab opposite elbows, and just sway side to side. Draw your awareness to your body. Does it feel heavy? Is your head just loosely hanging? And if not, can you allow yourself to do so, to just let go? Inhale here. Exhale, release the fingertips onto the earth. Bring your left palm into the center, bending further into that left knee. Draw your right arm up, straightening your right leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, rebend, planting your right palm down, straightening your left leg, reaching your left arm up towards the sky, bending into that right side. Breathe here. And exhale, plant it down. Inhale, let's come into your halfway lift here. Now, you can grab your blocks, plant your palms down here. Slightly bring your palms, your hands away. So you really want to try to stack your hips, aligning it all the way down to your ankles. And then notice how your spine is. Lengthen the spine here, breathe in. And exhale, bending the knees slightly, hug it in here, heart to thigh, let your head hang. Inhale, rise all the way up, stretch, open up the heart space, give yourself some space. And exhale, swan dive all the way down. Plant your palms and step back into your high plank. Hold here in high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, release the knees down, untuck the toes, draw your elbows back, and then lower all the way down, hugging your elbows in. Inhale, baby cobra here. Continue to draw your shoulder blades, lengthen them down your spine. Breathe in. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, and press yourself into your downward dog. Inhale, glide into your high plank. Exhale, release the knees down and come all the way. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, hold. Now can you slowly float your finger pads a few inches off the earth? And exhale, pressing down, tuck your toes, bring yourself back into your downward facing dog. One last time. Inhale, glide into your high plank. Yogi's choice, you can keep your knees lifted or bring them back down as you lower all the way down to your belly, hugging your elbows in. Let's untuck the toes, lengthen your arms now into a full cobra. Option to press down on the tops of your feet, lift your kneecaps and thighs. Continue to draw your heart forward, shoulder blades down your back. Breathe here. And we exhale into downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and open that side out. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, walk or hop up to your hands. And let's inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold here. And then rooting down through your feet, rise all the way up. And exhale, open twist to your left side. Draw your gaze behind you. Inhale, back to center. And open twist to your right side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring your palms down. Interlace your fingers so that your pointer finger is up. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. And exhale, side bend. Dive over to the left side, drawing your gaze up towards underneath your right armpit. Inhale, back to center. And dive over to the right, drawing your gaze up to the left side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring your hands to your low back here, supporting your sacrum. Inhale, draw your elbows together, lift the heart. Exhale, bending the knees, forward fold all the way down, and then glide, slide your hands behind your legs all the way down here. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hug it in again. And root down, rise all the way up. And exhale, palms together, down to heart center. Inhale, interlace your fingers again and reach up towards the sky. Point your finger up. Exhale, dive over to the right side. Inhale, back to center and dive over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring your hands to your low back. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Draw your elbows together. Exhale, bending the knees, four-fold here, gliding, sliding your hands down behind your legs. Inhale, halfway lift here. Heart forward, thigh bones back. Exhale, plant the palms and step back into your high plank. Yogi's choice, going through your chaturanga, you can bend the knees down or keep them lifted and lower all the way to your belly. Hugging the elbows in, press down on your palms and lift, lengthen your arms. And we exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, walk up to your hands into a four-fold. And inhale, halfway lift here. Exhale, hold and hug it in, four-fold. Now we root down and rise all the way up. All the way up. Bring your hands together down to heart center, interlace your fingers, and rise up, stretch, thigh bend to the left. Inhale to center, side bend to the right. Inhale to center, exhale, bring your hands to your low back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, glide and slide your hand all the way down your low back. Let your head hang. Inhale, come into your halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back into your high plank. Take your time, not a competition. And again, yogi's choice, you can release the knees down, but if you choose to keep them lifted, shift forward and slowly bend your elbows, hugging them in all the way down. Inhale, cobra, or press down on the tops of your feet, lift the knees and thighs off the floor. And we exhale into downward facing dog. And let's hold here in downward dog for 5 full breaths here. Spread your fingers wide, draw your hips up and back. Big breath in. Big slow breath out. One more time. Inhale here. And let it go. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, travel to your hands. And we inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, hug it in. And root down and rise up. Woo. Bring the palms down to heart center. Interlace, inhale, rise up. Side bend over to the right. Inhale to center. Side bend to the left. Inhale to center. Now this time, exhale, open twist to the left side. Inhale, rise up, gaze up. Back to center, and exhale, open to the right. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, yogi's choice. You can skip this vinyasa, or you can flow through it. Whichever you decide, do it with intention, and meet in downward facing dog. Let's all take a big breath in. And a big cleansing breath out. Inhale, float your right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that knee to nose, hold here. Inhale, kick it back out, three-legged dog. Knee to right elbow, hold. Inhale, three-legged dog. Knee to left elbow, hold. Inhale, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, hold here. And then gently step in between your hands. And inhale, we rise up. Exhale, spin the back foot down and open up to the long edge of your mat. Open your arms into a T, root down, shift forward, shift back, shift forward, shift back, shift forward here. Draw your hips back. Now lengthen the front leg out. Inhale here. Exhale, release your right arm down onto the earth or onto a block. Left arm up towards the sky. Breathe here. Stretch up towards the sky. Inhale, hold. Now root down through that big toe mound in front. Do you feel supported here? Can you hold for 3 breaths here without feeling tension arise or stress? And if so, what can you do to move forward? Inhale, gaze down, rebend that front leg. And breathing down to that toe mound, bring your back arm down, right arm up towards the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, windmill your hands. Plant the palms, step back into your high plank, yogi's choice. Move through your vinyasa, high to low you go. And meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, float your left leg behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back to 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Left knee to right elbow. Inhale, kick it back. And exhale, step between your hands and rise up into your high lunge here. Inhale here. Exhale, spin the back foot down and open up to the long edge of your mat. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Straighten the front leg and reach. Exhale. Let's plant the left palm down and reach our right arm up towards the sky. And again, your bottom hand can be on a block if that's helpful. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, look down, rebend that front leg. Bring your right arm down and left arm rises. Inhale, hold. Now check in, draw awareness to the side, left side. How does that feel? Inhale. Exhale, windmill your hands and flow through your vinyasa. High to low you go. Or if you want to intentionally skip it, that is an option as well. Inhale. Float your right leg behind you. Exhale, let's step it between your hands. Inhale, rise up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, spin the back foot down and open up into the long edge of your mat. Inhale, shift forward, lengthen the front leg and exhale here. Inhale, rebend the front leg and come back up towards the sky. And we exhale, windmill your hands, high to low you go. Inhale, float your left leg behind you. Exhale, step between your hands and rise up. Inhale here. Exhale, spin the back foot down, open up into a T. Warrior two. Inhale, reach forward as you draw your hips back, and exhale, bring your left arm down, right arm up towards the sky. Inhale, rebend that front. Exhale, windmill your hands up, and we exhale, windmill back down. High to low you go. Inhale, float your right leg behind you. Exhale, step through between your hands, spin the back, and rise up. Inhale, spin the back foot down, open up here. Inhale, reach forward, shift your hips back, straighten the front leg, and exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, rebend, and rise up. And exhale, windmill, high to low you go. Breathe through it. Take this moment to just check in. Inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, step between your hands. Rise. How does this feel? Bend the back foot down and open up. Inhale, reach forward, straighten the front leg. Exhale, release here. Inhale, rebend that front leg and bring your back arm down. Lift your left arm up towards the sky. And we exhale, windmill, high to low you go. Let's all take a big breath in here. And open mouth side out. One more time, inhale here. And open mouth side out. Inhale, float your right leg behind you. And knee to nose 3 times. Knee to nose here. 1, 2, And 3, hold it here. Step through between your hands and rise up. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep your arms back. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep your arms back like you're holding a beach ball. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep your arms back. Hold here. Inhale, rise. Hold here. Bring your palms together down to heart center. And we're going to prayer twist. So draw your left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Okay? Inhale here. Exhale, rise up again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Continue there. Rise up to crescent. My alarm went off. Sorry, friends. See? Okay. So I rise up to crescent, and then gently, let's go ahead. So you're right here, crescent. Now, using your block or without, place your right hand down, and then rooting down to that right foot, bring the back foot closer to you. Bring the right hand slightly out, float the back leg up towards the side, lengthen. Bring your left hand to your heart, and when you're ready, root down and float it off. Gently lift your arm, sweep your left hand up towards the sky. Half moon here. And again, you see my right arm is bending. See if you can charge it straight. And my left foot flex it. Hold here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Gaze down. Really bend that front leg. And bring your back knee to come behind that right knee into like a squat here. Shiva squat. Woo. And then inhale, rooting down to the right foot. Left knee up towards the sky here. Exhale, bring that left ankle arm to the right knee. Sink your hips back into a figure 4. Inhale, hold here. Option to use a peace finger with your left hand, grab your big toe and lift off. Option to hold here into this tree pose here, or open tree pose. Or if you want to add more heat, you can see if you can lengthen that left leg out in front of you. Okay? And bring your arms up towards the sky. Breathe in. And then exhale, slowly rebend. And then step that left leg behind you, coming to your high crescent again. And as we exhale, sweep the arms back. And then take off, floating the back leg up again, left leg up. Draw your shoulder blades together and hold here like holding a beach ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring your left foot to meet the right, bend the knees, sink your hips back, come into your chair pose. Inhale, root down the left foot, draw your right knee up towards the sky. And then go ahead and step back, come into your high lunge here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, bring the palms together, and then prayer twist, drawing your right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Pressing your palms, draw your gaze up. Check in, how does the big left toe feel? Do you feel stable and supported? And if not, what can you change to feel grounded and anchored? Breathe in. Exhale, slowly release your left palm down onto the mat or block. Bring your back foot closer. And when you're ready, inhale, lift and take off. Again, flexing that back right foot. Open up your heart. See if you can draw that top shoulder up and back a little bit more. Breathe in. Smile. One more breath in. Exhale, gaze down, rebend that left knee and bring your right knee behind the left. Touch down here, prayer. Shiva squat. Inhale, rooting down to the left foot, draw your right knee up. Hold here. Bring that right ankle on top of the left knee. Bend the left knee, sink your hips back. Chair. Now, option here again. Using a peace finger, you can grab that big toe or strap and rise up. Hold here. You can stay here, can bring it into tree pose or that open supported tree locust. Otherwise, to add more intensity, you can also lengthen that leg out in front of you. Breathe in. And exhale, rebend. And then step your right leg behind, coming back into your crescent. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge forward. And then rooting down to that left foot, just take off, straighten it, come into your warrior three. Breathe in. And then slowly bring that right foot to meet the left and come back into your chair pose. Inhale, root down, rise up, left knee up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise up. Bring the palms together, crescent prayer twist here. Inhale, plant your right palm down. Half moon. Inhale, rebend. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, root down to your right foot, draw your left knee up towards your chest, and then cross the ankle on top of the right knee, sink your hips back. Inhale, you can either grab that big toe with your fingers or strap and rise up and hold here. Option to lengthen that left leg out in front of you. One more breath in and slowly release and step back. Inhale here. Exhale, hinge forward and sweep your arms behind you. Inhale, rebend, step back. Exhale, hold. Inhale, root down to the left, draw your right knee up. And step back here. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, prayer twist here. Inhale, plant their left palm down. Float your right leg up and open up your side body to the side wall. Inhale, rebend that left knee. Bring your right knee behind your left. Squat in here. Inhale, lift. Draw your right knee up and cross the right knee ankle over on top of the left. Inhale, using peace fingers, rooting down. You can rise up and hold here. Option to straighten that right leg out in front of you. Breathe here. Exhale, rebend, and then step back. Inhale, rise, crescent. And exhale, sweep it behind. Woo! Falling. And let's go ahead and step it behind chair. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, rise up. Come on to your tippy toes. Exhale, release. Come into your chair. And let's see if you can come all the way down to your mat. Into your high boat here. Hold here. Inhale, lengthen your arms. Exhale, low bow, straighten your legs out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale. Now you can always use your hand to support your legs too, okay? And exhale, engaging your core here. Inhale here. Exhale, all the way down. One more time. Inhale here. And exhale, come all the way down. Hold it here in low boat without coming around. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Lengthen your arms overhead. Nice big stretch. Bend your knees here. Practice your arms. Bring your heels closer to your glutes. You can grab the outer edges of your mat or come into robot arms, pressing down on the triceps here onto the earth. Inhale, rooting down slightly, a little bit more weight on the heel. Lift your hips up and away from the earth. Tuck your tailbone. And then imagine you're holding a beach ball and you're trying to roll that beach ball down towards the earth, right? Continue to tuck the tailbone to open up the front body. Option is to bring your hands underneath you, tuck your shoulder blades under, and then press down on the outer edges of your arms and hands. Continue to lift up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax your throat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently release. Come one vertebrae at a time towards the earth. Bring your feet wider than mat and just windshield wipe side to side. Deep. Let's inhale, bring your feet together again here. And we'll do that one more time. This time, you have your option to come into a supported bridge using your block, and I'll show you how to do that. So when you're ready, root down through all 4 corners of your feet, slightly more weight on the heels, and then press down, lift your hips up and away. If you want to use a supported to block, you can use different heights, okay? And then just place it right underneath that, the bottom of your, the spine. So it's kind of like where your pants meet, like the rim of your pants, right? Hold here. Let your shoulder blades just fall over your shoulders, kind of just opening up your heart. And you can even close your eyes here for a moment, just to see how that feels. Notice the sensations along your low back. Notice the sensations in the front chest area. Does it feel a little bit more open and spacious? And then relax your throat for a moment. Breathe in here. And to add some intensity, let's go ahead. You can choose to straighten both legs up towards the side and hold here. Continue to draw your heels away from the earth. Spread your toes wide. Breathe in. One more breath in. And then slowly rebend the legs, plant them down. If you have a block, go ahead and lift your hips up and remove the block. Come all the way down to your vertebrae and just hug your knees in, maybe side to side, roll, rock and roll. Inhale, legs up and down, up and down. And then come all the way up to a seated pose again. And all the way onto your knees. Inhale here. You can bring your blocks next to you. Have it ready. Imagine there's a wall right in front of you. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands to your low back. Inhale, use your right arm up. And as you lean back, release the left hand onto a block or onto your left heel here. And just hold here for open. And at the same time, continue to press your hips up towards the sky. Inhale, let's come back to center. And again, switch sides, right hand on the heel and hold here. Inhale here. Let's do this. And kind of go ahead, go at your own pace. And then when you're ready, let's come all the way down. Come into child's pose for a moment. Maybe kind of roll up and back down. And come all the way to your stomach. Inhale to your baby cobra. And we exhale. Big toes together, knees wide. Sink your hips into child's pose. Walk both hands to the left side. Coming onto the fingertips of your right hand. Inhale here. Exhale, sink your right hip down. And then feel that lengthening of the right side of your body. Maybe from your armpits all the way to your fingertips. And then gently walk your hands to center all the way to the right side. Right hand off the mat. Left hand onto the fingertips of that left hand. Inhale here and exhale, sink your left hip down. Allow your forehead to kiss the earth if it's possible. And again, notice the stretch, the opening, the lengthening, creating space from your left armpit all the way to your fingertips there. And then let's inhale back to center. Come all the way to your tabletop and all the way again to our knees. This time, inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring it to your sacrum, your low back here, supporting here. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, shift back, drawing your elbows closer together. Shift back, continue to push your chest forward or your thighs forward, your hips forward. Inhale, continue to lift the heart up towards the sky. And exhale, go ahead and hinge back and let your head fall back last. If you want to add some intensity, you can gently, with control, place one hand on the block or on your heels. Okay, so if you lean back, you can slowly lengthen and again press your hips against the earth. Against the wall. Maybe even close your eyes. Breathe in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To come out of it, bring your hands to your low back. Bring your head up and slowly come back up. Take a moment here and gently sit down. Bring your feet together or your thighs together. Inhale here and exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale here and open twist to the right. Inhale back to center and exhale, hinge forward. All the way down. Inhale here. Plant your palms together. Cross at the ankles and sink your hips back. And then hug your knees all the way down to the earth. Rock side to side. Let's inhale, lengthen your legs out again. And exhale, rebend. Open your arms out into a T and drop both knees over to the left side. Using your left hand, place it gently on the right knee. Lengthen your right arm out. And again, take a moment here to notice. Do you feel a difference from when you did this at the beginning of class to now? And if there's no difference, that's okay too, right? That is completely okay. But perhaps check in and just notice. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, breathe into the back side, the low back. Maybe see if you can soften your right shoulder blades down to the earth. Just taking a moment to draw awareness inward. Let's inhale back to center. And then exhale, bring both knees to the right side. Open your left arm out. Using your right hand, gently place it on top of that left knee. And once more, check into this side. How did this side feel compared to the beginning of class to now? And all we're doing is just practicing, bring yourself back into awareness, into the present moment. And by doing so, checking into our body, our mind, and asking, how do we feel? Is there any difference? And if not, that is okay too. Let's inhale both knees to center. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, lengthen them down. Let the feet fall to the side. Let your arms lengthen alongside you, palm facing up. Take a breath in here. And a slow exhale out. 2 more times here. Inhale, big breath in. Big, slow exhale out through the mouth. One last time. Inhale here. And big breath out. Continue to let your feet fall to the side. Let your shins and thighs fall to the side. Let the backs, low back touch the earth if possible. Let your fingers naturally curl in slightly. Take a smooth, big breath in. Feel your stomach fill up, your heart lift. And then gently give yourself a long, slow exhale out. Notice the sinking of your body into the earth. If your eyes haven't already softened to a close, go ahead and do so now. Unclench your jaw and make your mouth spacious inside. And in this moment here, let yourself relax and just be. If you drifted away, slowly bring your attention back to your breath. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and inhale, give yourself this nice stretch. Bring your hands overhead. And as you exhale, hug your knees in and celebrate and say thank you to yourself for showing up. Keeping the eyes closed, go ahead and roll onto either side in fetal position, the position of birth or rebirth. And here, once more, take a moment to check in, to notice how you feel, and to acknowledge what you've accomplished right here, right now. And maybe that was your challenge for today. It was tough to show up, but you did it. So take this moment to recognize that power, that you showed up. Keeping the eyes closed, gently bring yourself up to a seated position. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your both hands over to your heart. Inhale, lift the heart. And staying lengthened and proud. Exhale and let go of what you want to let go to end the year. And inhale to create space for the new thing that you want to embrace in the new year. Bring both palms to heart center. And in this moment, check in and ask yourself, what is the one thing you are going to let go because you've learned, you've experienced? And it doesn't have to be big, and can be letting go of the ability to not be afraid to let go. And inhale here, Ask yourself, identify what is the new thing, one thing small that you are going to embrace in the coming new year. And that could be maybe just smiling more. Thank you for sharing this practice with me. Let peace, love, strength, magic shine through you always, within you and through you. And may you feel it, may you live it, and may you share your magic and shine with the world. Namaste and happy holidays. Thank you, friends. Have a good Christmas, New Year, and I will see you stronger in the new year. Bye.